All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Dowell on 2nd down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the Titans 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Real.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 27 on the play. And the Titans have a 1st.
Well, his game is off to one heck of a great start and bringing his offense along with him. They crossed midfield after that run, and now all eyes on that offense focused on the end zone.
1st down, here's Baker. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Pass it down close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Now a run here with Blake Corum. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Second down run by Corum. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
18, Cougar 19. Hurt, hurt. Riggs.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
On the double.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Lions. Check smash.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Into the hands of Pickett. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Working inside the red zone. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish up their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. To pick up a 33 yards. And the Titans have a first. Here's Dowdle again. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. From the gun, Mayfield. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. First down now, ball at the 33.
A gain of 7. First down, Titans. 180.
Baker now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Another Titans first down. A gain of 21 yards.
From the red zone now.
First down.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
On the draw, the give to Pollard. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a second quarter lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 7. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. I don't know if they're going to get to him. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10. Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's Baker. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. Jukes away from one. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Here's the give to Dowdle. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. 5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get some late points and the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 14. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
Chuck now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Chuck working from the gun. Kuntz, this is Noel. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Chuck now on first down. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Good. Hey, alert 31st at 80. Run. Cut.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He's got Brown on the slant. It's a race down the right side. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
180.
First down throw here. Mayfield. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
20. Up. Point it right. Attack.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's caught by Wilson. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Butker knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, Corum. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Back to throw. Shuck. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Shuck on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Trying for it with Shuck. Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Dragon 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Take over.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game.
Patriots 41. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he is stumped with authority there. But that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay. What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They get to Pollard from the gun. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
3rd and less than a yard.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Down the field, he's got Wilson. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game.
Patriots 21. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Now on the return, here's DK. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Patriots take over first and 10. At their own
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Here's Corum to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shuck. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. They've got first down here from the 36. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down.
Run.
To the air on 3rd and long. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Regular.
Here we go. It's Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's shot, first and 10. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19.
On second and 10 now, here's Shuck. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the 4th.
31. Patriots, 28. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Titans take over first down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Titans to the line now. First and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man. And you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster. And the direct snap goes to the up man. He's going to go for it. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a first down.
At the 47-yard
Certainly not afraid to get aggressive when the situation calls for it. Cut the coverage unit sleeping and burn them with a surprise play.
First down, here's Baker. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
He finds Brown right side. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They got 25 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll go with Dowdle on the run. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Back to throw. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And this one is over. The Titans get the 1st down, and that should finish off this victory for them. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's DK. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Chuck now from the gun. Throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
They connect on the deep shot at the 20. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. This will put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Patriots 35.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Titans look like they've recovered. Yep, and folks, this game is over.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. The inside give to Dowdle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground again with Dowdle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
King! What's that?
They're going to pass it here. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Hey, alert, God!
Setting up to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.